The Black Operations Group had been involved in retrieving Atlantean technologies, Atlantean crafts, Atlantean archives, and from those archives they've learned how to reverse engineer the pyramid generator systems that are covered in this black substance, and it's attached to the Black Operations or UFO Control Group's black site facility bases. And basically this pyramid power generator powers the whole base facility underground independently, so you're not connected to the electrical grid system anymore. You are able to create unlimited power supplies to power the base facilities. Some of these bases are experimental, some of them are being built out like this with these power plant generator systems based on the Atlantean pyramid technology, as well as using the P3s from third world countries when they're retrieved in the container stasis pods. They're retrieved from third world countries where there's disasters, and the operatives from this Black Ops group, they put them in containers and they then transfer them to US black site facilities and make them work underground in these facilities, living there, reverse engineering crafts that have been shot down, exotic crafts. Then there's experiments on captured extraterrestrials whose DNA is extracted, exotic DNA, then put into humans, grafted onto humans, to try to augment their abilities, to make them stronger, to make them more intelligent, faster, give them psychic abilities, to try to pilot the exotic craft technology that has been shot down or reverse engineered if the P3s can't quite put the stuff together or figure out how it works. The Black Ops group is also working on quantum computing systems, crystalline technology, to have closed circuit systems for communication so they can't be traced for their communications and where their black site base facilities are located, to keep all of that secret, and trying to do these hybridization projects to breed human soldiers who follow orders and direction without question. They're bred specifically. Those are aspects that is in the book. There's also the secret space program connection, where the planetary corporations on the Mars bases, they've figured out how to try to incorporate crystalline technology on their ships to go beyond the speed of light or faster than the speed of light, to merge the crystalline technology with their physical spaceships. So they've been working on doing that. There's aspects of that, the holographic medical pods, regenerative medicine technology to heal diseases, to cure things. That technology is still being developed, and I remote viewed that, and all of that connection, as well as secret space program missions to Antarctica, retrieving and studying technology from Atlantis and how that works, consciousness technology, crafts, as well as crystalline technology and Arcturian technology that has to do with thought consciousness and how that is integrated in exotic ships, studying that and bringing that back, that knowledge, missions of that, as well as the time corporations, which is connected to Atlantis as well. That goes back to Atlantis and Origins, which is like the time police above even secret space programs, and they use time travel technologies. They oversee the time travel technology that the secret space programs have, some of them. Also lunar space operations and what's happening there, being trained as SSP assets. The first thing you do is go to the lunar moons, on the lunar moon and other moons, and you're trained as an SSP asset, and you're acclimated to studying other types of extraterrestrials and being out in space. Lunar space operations on our moon is used for that. And you go to places like Mars for more extensive missions and work in these programs, different factions. Time Corp is again associated with the Time Police, over like policing all of this stuff, and they have origins in Atlantis. And again, the Black Operations Group going out with operatives looking for Atlantean advanced technology ships, pyramid structures, pyramid generators that tap into 0 point, literally into 0 point in energy to extract unlimited sources of power to power their bases. Recovering that technology, reverse engineering it, studying the Atlantean archives information to build out other quantum technology so they're not found out what they're doing, trying to build various technology for healing, to regenerate body parts, cloning centers, experimenting on humans, extraterrestrials. That's connected to Antarctica. That's also all in the book. So a lot of stuff that hasn't really been mentioned or seen, done in the research analysis and the remote viewing, as well as where the missing children had gone and what the reptilian connection was in underground bases in Europe. Extensive coverage on that, what was done to children as experiments, and how that's associated with underground facilities, research, bioengineering, bioscience, where the children went, why they were missing, what was the reptilian connection, and the experiments between human stuff, reptilian stuff, and how children were taken and manipulated and studied, and those kinds of issues, what happened there in the 1980s. That's also in the book extensively. Stuff you don't really get to see and hear about. That's covered here in more detail.